You wish someone a happy birthday. They smile and say thank you. Then they go back to their day like nothing happened. No party, no countdown, no emotional buildup. From the outside, it looks like they just don't care. But psychology says something very different is going on. 1. They don't need attention to feel worthy. Birthdays create automatic focus. Messages, calls, posts. Suddenly, everyone is looking at you. But research shows that people with strong internal validation don't rely on external recognition to feel valued. Their sense of self doesn't change based on how many people remember the date. To them, existing doesn't need an announcement. They already know their own worth, quietly, privately, without needing it confirmed. 2. Sudden emotional intensity feels uncomfortable. A birthday brings a spike of attention, and then the next day, it disappears completely. For certain people, that sudden emotional high feels artificial. Research on introversion and social sensitivity shows that concentrated focus from others can activate stress rather than joy. It is easier to keep the day quiet than to manage that pressure, and then feel the emptiness once it fades. 3. They learned not to expect too much. This is often the deepest reason. If someone grew up with forgotten birthdays, inconsistent celebrations, or emotional neglect, the brain adapts. When expectations repeatedly lead to disappointment, the mind begins to lower them before they form. It becomes a protection mechanism. If the day doesn't feel special, it cannot hurt. And over time, that protection becomes a habit the person doesn't even notice they carry. 4. They value control over social obligation. Birthdays come with invisible rules. You must celebrate. You must respond to everyone. You must do something special. People who strongly value autonomy often resist this kind of social pressure. Treating the day like normal gives them control over their own time, energy, and emotional space. It is not indifference. It is a quiet refusal to perform on command. 5. They celebrate privately, inward, not outward. Not everyone celebrates with noise. Some people turn inward. Birthdays naturally trigger reflection. Where am I now? What changed this year? What didn't? Instead of celebrating loudly, they process quietly. Silence does not mean they don't care. It means they care in a way most people around them will never see. The core reality. How someone treats their birthday reveals how they relate to attention, worth, and expectation. Some people celebrate loudly because connection energizes them. Some stay quiet because peace feels more honest than performance. Neither is wrong, but understanding which one you are and why is where self-awareness begins. If you have ever felt more comfortable letting the day pass quietly, stay here. Because on this channel, we don't just observe behavior, we explain the psychology behind it.